We continue to test this Makita. In this video we tested in the fridge mode, powered from the DC from the battery. And in the previous part we tested from AC-DC adapter in the fridge mode, in the freezer mode. We also compared this with the Chinese guy. There was about 7 video if I remember right, so you can see all the links in the description below. And what we test for the temperature and power consumption. I think these are two main things that you are concerned about when you buy a portable fridge. How we test? We have iSocket here with the temperature specific sensor connected here. It is right over there. It is also connected along with the sensor on these clamps, just to compare. Yeah, so, and also I have AC current probe, DC current probe, sorry, and oscilloscope, so that we can test, we can see the real current, sine wave of the real current. And yep, then later, yeah, that's the most important, we will charge this battery. We will connect the charger to the iSocket, and it will calculate us how much power it drains from the mains. So we will know how much it costs to us and how much power energy is used to charge this battery after we powered this fridge in the freeze mode. Guys, because I have so many videos, I don't repeat experiment about how long it takes to cool down or heat up, because it was all covered in the previous video. You can watch them. That's why it's right now from the previous experiment. I don't want to wait more. It's about, let's check this way, 6 degrees there. So I will just start from that point. Guys, actually look, it didn't even start when we said 5, because it shows here 2. Actually there is, according to this, is 8, according to iSocket 9.5. It didn't start, so I don't want to record again my introduction, so I will open this lid and we will heat it up so that we start from a better point, because we need to fix the time when we started, because we are testing 1 day long. Why does it show 2 degrees here? Well, guys, because the sensor is installed somewhere there, and yeah, it's cold somewhere there. It shows actually how good it is, because, well, I opened it a long time ago and it's still cold here around. Yeah, so if I'm right in the instruction there, it says that there is some gas inside. Argon? I don't know. Yeah, so guys, I have to wait about an hour probably and then start over again. 1.5 hours I've been waiting. iSocket shows 18 degrees Celsius. Let's close and see what we see here. Okay, it started formally from 15, but actually from about 20 we can see now the current consumption, and then we just wait 1 day till 7:30 tomorrow. Well, guys, I promised to demonstrate the power consumption, but actually, well, a bit challenging, at least with this equipment. So I set 100 millivolts in one cell, so we have here for easy counting. By the way, wait a moment. We are not in the full down. Okay, here we in the full down. Yeah, we should wait when this screen removed. So okay, my probe is 100 millivolts per ampere. So 1 cell will correspond to 1 ampere. Also the clamp here. Yeah, but let's see. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mean middle is about 5. Yeah. So the maximum here says 6 and 5, 4 and 2. We can say that this was amperes. Well, guys, now it stopped in plus 13, so we lost measurements, but you have seen there. Well, I believe these clamps are almost about nothing. Yeah, you cannot measure a sine wave with them. And you can see I opened, but it still shows something. Yeah, and here we have seen something like 5 amperes, but actually it is rated for 90 watts divided by 12 means 7.5 amperes current. Well, in the user manual, if I remember, it says 7 amperes. I don't think we see 7 amperes here. We haven't seen, but yeah. Well, guys, if you have a better knowledge or information, just share with me in comments. But remember to say to which second you do your comment, so that I remember, because I recorded the video and I don't remember anymore anything what I told there. Okay, guys, 1 day. So yeah, exactly 1 day. We have currently temperature, that one according to iSocket, that one according to the fridge. It shows 5 degrees. Well, here we have the logger of this temperature over the time. Look, that is for 3 days. That was when it was tested in the freezer mode, then it was off, and then in the fridge mode we can look for example, for today only. Yeah, that is profile. Actually, we reviewed this previously, so I just briefly show you that when we set it on 5, we are actually in between. Let me even do this last 3 hours that way. Yeah, so we are at maximum about 12, at minimum about 7. So when we set 5 here, it shows 4, but we never fall so down. It may be 4 somewhere there where the sensor is located. So it's just briefly, if you want to know more about the temperature profile in the fridge and the freezer mode, watch previous video when we powered this from AC-DC adapter. So powering from DC doesn't change the temperature profile, obviously. So it's covered. Now I switch it off, and what we do, we charge the battery. As you see, it's 12.86 now, not bad. When we tested this Chinese guy, the battery depleted more. So it was, if I remember right, 12 and 3, but you can always watch the link in the description and see what was there. So now I unplug it and we start charging battery. Where is my Victron charger? So it's there. We start charging and we connect charger into iSocket. iSocket will calculate power consumption from the mains, from the wall socket, from our main electrical network. And this way we will know how much it costs us to charge this battery now and compare this with results when we power this directly from AC-DC adapter in the fridge mode. So there will be 2 values in the iSocket. It will be here in the energy meters. Yeah, so it will be here. Yeah, now it's 0. We will start when I plug to charge the battery. So as I explained, I plug the charger into iSocket. So we charge the battery. I started this charger remotely via iSocket. So that's why we have this red out. And then I demonstrated you this application for the Victron charger. Here I still have concern again and again. I still don't get Vstart value. I mentioned this many times. We have seen here 12.86. Why 1316 start value? I don't know what is it. It's yeah. So I don't know what is it. Probably it's some mistake in the algorithm, because recently I released a video about the problem with the charger, safety problem. Well, some guys didn't treat this video well because probably they didn't view it correctly, attentively. So, but okay, it's another subject. You can watch this on my channel. But otherwise, the charger is nice. We can monitor here how much amperes per hour we will add later. We will compare with previous experiments with the Chinese stuff. So we just wait till tomorrow. Oh, by the way, wait a moment, I forgot. We should go here to energy meters on the iSocket and reset. Yes, so we start from scratch, yeah, from now, from 0, from 7:30. So, and we actually can go here to the statistic and again set, do automation and set that we want to reset the value again tomorrow. Is it Wednesday tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, in the same time. So like that one. I will give the name later. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So I just save. Even if I'm not here, it will prepare 1 day statistic for me. As you can see here, it was the test in the freezer mode from DC adapter. This was in the fridge mode. Yeah, we will mainly compare with that value later. So 158 watts only per hour, yeah? So we consumed when we powered this from AC/DC adapter in the same fridge mode. And that will be interesting what we will see tomorrow here. Lower or higher value. So we just wait. Well, guys, the next day come, but actually we shouldn't have been waiting it. I a little bit mixed it up because we should have been waiting just for the time of charging. Yeah. So, and we have seen that it switched to the absorption mode quite quickly. So we assume that it will take less time to charge, and that is true. And look at this, guys. So we only added 6.7 amperes hour to this battery after the fridge was operating 1 day. In compare with the Chinese one, yeah. So we did the similar experiment before. You can watch this video. We added there 24 amperes hour, yeah, to the same battery. When it was operating in the freezer mode, it depleted the whole battery, so it switched off earlier than 1 day for half hour. You can watch this video, they are in the description. So, and we added 54 amperes hours. I will now put this battery, charged battery, to the freezer mode here, and it will be the next video, next experiment. But I'm pretty sure it won't be 54, it will be less. So guys, it's quite little. Depending on your use case, if you, for example, want fishing for 3 or 5 days without power, it seems that in the fridge mode, it's enough just simple cheap battery. It's maintenance-free battery, but it's lead-acid battery, not lithium-poor. So it's not expensive, maintenance-free. It's okay. So it should be quite fine to power this for several days in the fridge mode. I am quite surprised why so little. Probably because 20 Celsius now outdoor, and we tested this with 25. Also, it keep temperature cold. We have seen the temperature profile earlier for this one, so it looks quite fine. Let's now see how much energy we consumed from the mains for the charger. Well, guys, here is no surprises that it's so little, because we didn't use it so long. I will now do reset so that it's going to the statistic. It's not so convenient, actually, I am sure. So fine, it is in the statistic now, and we can compare. I will give the name later, but it was Makita 20 liters fridge, 5 Celsius, charging from 10 amperes charger. So, and look, previously we powered this from AC/DC adapter. We spent 158 kilowatts hour in this mode, and now we power it from the battery and then charged this battery, and we spent less. That is actually surprised me. We should have been used more power from mains for charging the battery than for powering from AC/DC directly, according to all previous experiments here. Look, for example, when it was Chinese one, let's take the fridge mode here. AC/DC adapter 235 watts and charging 418. So more. The same for the freezer around half kilowatts, and from the battery and then charging 800 kilowatts. We tested it previously, so you can see in the previous videos. So here we have less in this way. I'm not sure, probably it's a kind of difference in temperatures. I'm really not sure, but still not much. And in compare with Chinese one, so it's about 158, 128 in compare with fridge again 235, and it is the bigger one. It keeps the temperature a little bit less cold when you set it on 5. We can check again the temperature data logger. Here, if you remember. Well, I don't want to show it again, so I'm quite surprised. So, and guys, and let's go again to socket, to energy meter. As you understand, we can see the cost for us in that way. So in the statistic we have cost here, so it was like 2 cents for 1 day. For 1 day. 1 day from the battery. Charging is faster than 1 day. So I don't know if you got the point, but guys, probably your use case is different. For example, if you charge your battery from solar energy, then it's probably free for you. And so if you power this from the solar power, it might be cost nothing for you. I mean, if you charge the battery from the solar power. So I think you have seen everything. The next experiment, I plug it now in the freezer mode from the same battery. It will go to another video. Then later we test from these batteries. So if you are subscribed, you will get notification. Otherwise, please subscribe. Remember to like, and see you next time. Bye.